Shout out to everyone here on the live, baby, live. Hadouken. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Smoky cake, babe. I'm getting into that smokehouse. Steak that cake, steak that cake, steak that cake. It's all about that cake. We're going to get into cake at the very beginning of the show because we're caked up in this team. We're the cake team. We're my syrup squad. Shout out to my syrup gang. You know who you are in the syrup gang. I'm going to come up with some clothes, man. Syrup gang. Is we got that drip. We on that drip, that syrup drip. You on that ice drip? We on that syrup drip. We got pancake syrup falling out my pants, falling out my arms. If you don't know what I'm saying, then you probably don't know what I'm saying. Okay? You're like, this man is insane. And yes, I am insane. I'm absolutely insane. I'm drunk with gains. Okay. Drunk with gains. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Hope you are having an absolute smashing day. Hope you're having a smashing day this morning. Top of the morning to you. I want to get bake. We got some bake. We got some pancake. We got some cake. We're going to talk about smokehouse. Okay, I found another one. I found yet another one today. Guys, if you even knew what it was like to live the crypto life the way it's been going, honestly, and maybe I'll crash and burn. Okay, but that's, maybe you guys are here to see me crash and burn. Some people are here to see me fail, right? And maybe it'll happen. We never know. But look at this. I got into cake last night. This was $12,900. It is now $16,700. Look at the APY we're making. We got 1,000% gains, right? So that's 10% a month. And I threw in 16K. So you're talking 1,600 a month in passive income. I'm getting bunny. Look, I've already earned 2 bunnies. Bunny is 136. That's $270 in about 2 days, right? Now I'm left for my 3-day stake. I added, and we made cake, which is 10 cake, which is 60, $6, $7, $8 now. So that's another $80. So you see how this just continues to gain as you're sitting in here. You know, it's going to make about $1,500 a month right now, if everything keeps going the way it goes, and more with the compounding. It's auto compounding. Look at this. You know what compounding means? Auto compounding. Every time I get a cake, they send it right to every single percentage goes right back to the supply, to the balance that produces the next percentage. It is insane. Yo, Lifer, did you watch any of the Crypto Faces Insanity last night and up into this morning? No, but I'm sure he's up like into the millions, right? Let us know. Tell us in the comment section. Look at this one here. This one's doing great. 4,760% APY. We divide that by 10, right? We're at like 470% a month. And that's if 10. So 12 months, it's about 400% a month. And you put in $1,000, right? I can't make this stuff up, right? This token's now about $2.27, and I've already compounded 26. I started with 400 even. I already compounded 26 into it. We do that. That's another $50. This was yesterday. $50 a day in passive income. How many of these sites, when you add them all up together, how much passive income are we making? Amazing. Yeah, he's up to 16 BTC. MicroStrategy raised more cash. Yep, we're going to go over all that fun stuff. Yo, Lifer, yeah. We're going to go over everything. Yeah, so I'm not the biggest baller in the room, right? He's killing it. But crypto is treating everybody absolutely lovely. It really is. And honestly, let's get into Bitcoin. Let's get some music on. Let's talk about what's going on. Do you guys want chill? It's up to you guys today. I want to hear in the comment section. Do you want chill beats? Do you want some like revved up EDM? Not too crazy. Or do you want some techno? Those are your options. You get some techno, some EDM, or some chill hop, like laid back chill hop. Please, as many comments as I get right now, you guys are in control. You're going to tell me what kind of music you want to hear on the live stream. So let me know what kind of music you want, and let's keep it moving. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Hope you're having a wonderful time hanging out with me, sharing your most precious asset, which is your time, with the Crypto Lifer. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going well. Let's see what you guys are saying here in the chill beats. Been up all night. Or EDM, wake me up for work. Laid back. The music you had yesterday. Drum and bass, son. Chill. Trip hop. Damn. Huh. So you guys just gave me a bunch of stuff. Funny. Coffee and cutting it, right? Good morning. That was you dancing to. That you was dancing to. Chill. Okay, more people are throwing into the chill. I gotta say, I see the word chill more than once. I'm gonna go with chill. Is Cardano going to 60 cents to buy? No, not in your life. Ha! You think Cardano will go to 60 cents? You're a funny guy. We'll take a look at it for you. You never know. Anything is possible. We'll take a look at Cardano. That's a great comment. I actually love that comment because it produces like kind of a little back and forth. I like the comment. It's a great comment. So let's get into the lo-fi laid back beats for the day. And we will begin to get into Bitcoin. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for coming on in. Why is Charles saying Cardafrica? Why not say Cardafrica, baby? Because, you honestly, shame on you. Because I covered this topic. No, I'm just joking. But I covered this topic for you and for all my lifers. When I get into a coin, when I like something that's big, there's a big deal for it, right? Let's take a look. Wow, when you get that 1,000 subs, man, I really feel like the subs start coming in. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys for joining us. Congratulating every one of us for hitting 1,000 subs. We did it together. You guys were awesome. But look, trillions coming into the Cardano. Why Cardano will make 100x and make you a multi-millionaire and take over the world. And I talk about illicit assets out of Africa coming into Cardano. So I had my hand on the pulse here. And this is when no one was talking about Cardano. It was sitting between 8 and 12 cents. We're talking December 12th, right? Cardano, man. I'm scooping Cardano up for 8 cents, and look where it is now. Just hand is on the pulse of this crypto market. Charles got that yellow cake. 8 is going hard in Africa. Nigeria, yeah. Shoot, that's a buy up if it does. If Cardano goes to 60 cents, I'd have to grab up a little more. Let's take a look at the elephant in the room. Bitcoin, show you what's going on. I had a trade out there for Bitcoin in my trading group. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at what I've posted recently. Got some things I want you guys to look at. YFII. I'm putting this on your radar right now. They form these long cups. They come out the right side of the cup. They explode. We saw it with sand. We saw it with DOT. We've seen it with multiple coins. 1 inch. $1. This is like, think about it. Forget the coin, forget the price. Remember the pattern. I should make that. Forget the coin, forget the price. Remember the pattern. Look at these eyes. Listen to what I'm telling you. YFI is in a pattern that we've all seen numerous times now throughout this bull run. And this is what is so beautiful. I'm telling you right now, I have a futures trade open for it. I am locked and loaded. 7x on $100, not a big deal, but I will increase it as it moves up. As we begin to break out of this, I'm going to add to the position. So this is something that I'm talking about. I'm going to show you eventually the results of this trade. I am in the trade. I'm going to disclose that already, around 3K even. And we're going to show you what's going on with this, but I really have to put this on your radar. These bulls, do not miss these bulls. Do not miss these bulls. This is a big deal, okay? This is a big deal. All right, so we went over that. Let's see here, because I knew I had a Bitcoin trade in here at one point. It was a faster trade, but I know I have a Bitcoin trade. Damn, all alts. Somewhere in here, possibly. Yeah, whatever. I won't waste the time. Anyway, we had a Bitcoin trade on Bitcoin. I'll show you what's going on. It was in a rising wedge. I threw the rising wedge in a buy box. It was simple. I didn't do anything too crazy. I just threw the rising wedge in a buy box, right? I gave you guys the buy box. I gave you the stop loss down here. And I know you guys saw it if anyone was on the stream yesterday or the day before. I just erased my work probably while I was doing stuff. Stop loss. We fall out of the pattern, right? It negates the pattern. And then, boom, target. All the way up here. Ride this to 60K, guys. Ride this to 60K. 50K is 60K. Shout out to Danny Setters up in the spot. Me and Danny going to war in this crypto. Shout out to Ross Bush. Shout out to Mixed, a.k.a. Jasol. Shout out to Mint Guy, Jesse B. Andres Stefani, every single one of you, Gar's File, I go over roll call, Javier Flores, every single one of you, thank you guys so much for coming into the live stream. It means the world to me. So we got a Bitcoin trade going. Let's take a look at Bitcoin and all the oscillators and see what we have going. I talk about this though, the 50-day moving average on the 1 hour. Just a little trick to show you, but just sticking with it. See this? Price is sticking with it. As long as the price stays above this, things are gravy and groovy. If you look at it on the 4 hour, when we get above it and we bounce, we fly. Look, we're below, we get it, we bounce, we go up. We bounce, we go up big. We get below it, short. Wait till we get back up, far away from it, snap back, plays games. Look, we come up, we bounce, what happens? A big move. You could literally have no oscillators and play price action on the 50. I'm telling you, man, sometimes you can make life real simple for yourself. Buy the falling wedge. It breaks out 68% of the time. Check this out. I'm going to teach you guys something right now. I have a checklist that I teach in my tutoring course, right? And look, beautiful checklist because everything matters from one thing to the next, right? How did you know to get into Bitcoin, Crypto Lifer? Everyone was saying we were going to 20K, 22K. We had all the way went down to 28K. We were retracing. Bitcoin was gone. It was a bubble. Right? No, because it's a bullish pattern. Check. So that's one. Is the price at the bottom of the pattern? Yeah, I started getting it in. Check. Right? Is the MACD moving in a bullish pattern? Yeah, it was, because we had the blue line curving towards the red line and we were in the pink right there. Was the MACD low or below 50? Yeah, we were actually at 44. Wow. Below 50 in a bull run? Ooh, wow, that's nice. In the 4 hour? Yeah. Were the stochastics low? Yeah, they were. They were right here. Wow, so you had confluence on multiple indicators and a bullish pattern? Were the moving averages turning? Yeah, I actually saw the 21 start to kind of curve a little bit. And when I went back to the 1 hour, I saw that the 21 had actually crossed. Started to curve big time like this. I saw this big curve in the 1 hour. Huh, when was the last time I saw a curve on the 1 hour? Right here before a big move. Right here before a big move. Right here before a big move. Right here before a move. Right here before a move. Oh, so when the 21-day moving average curves up on the 1 hour, that tells you something. Oh. So my system, as simple as it was, is pattern trading mixed with moving averages, mixed with the MACD, the RSI, and the stochastics, and then measured moves. And then you would take your measured move from the length of the pole. Boom. And that's usually where I get a bend in the 21. Bam. Look at this. Look at this. It's right where we are today. It's right where we are today. So this is how you do it, man. And so now I erase that idea, right? Because that's the past, and the past does nothing for us but learn the future. And then look, now I look at this as if it was just that pattern, but now we're in the rising wedge. I know this breaks down 68% of the time. It's a bearish pattern, but crypto, we know it's been breaking up. It's a bullish pattern in crypto because it means increasing buy pressure. Increasing buy pressure. One thing I will have to tell you though, swing up to swing up, right? Swing down to swing down. We see bearish divergence. And the stochastics is pointing down. Maybe we retest. What I think is going to happen, and what this is telling me, by the bullishness of the situation, is that this is going to double top up here. And we're going to see this kind of maybe even retest a little more or go sideways and continue to the upside. Okay? As I told you before, the daily is set in this place, and I circled it before. A lot of people would say, but the Stokes are high on the daily, and that means oversold. And I said, yes. So then I had to backtest this for you guys and find out. And what I did was I saw right here, because look, first curve, and now we're going to probably curve back up. First curve, and we're going to curve it back up. That was right here. And look, that was the beginning of a large move on the stochastics, even though we're up on the dotted lines in this area. Again, right here, first curve, and we started to move up. And look, same idea. That was the beginning of a big move. So, what this tells me, okay, what this tells me, I hope that drive didn't die. What this tells me right here and now, okay, is that Bitcoin's probably going to loop up and do a big move. Like we just saw 1, 2, and here we are again. Same spot in the Stokes. So if I haven't proven my case as if I was a crypto lawyer in crypto court representing Bitcoin and telling you the bullishness, I don't know what else I could do. So then I would go to a higher time frame. And you can see that's the 3-day. And I've been pointing the 3-day out to you guys for the last week over and over again. And look how much higher we got here. Double peak. That was our big move. We could double peak here again and get another big move. And we have room to go on the stochastics RSI. So I'm giving you Bitcoin. I've been tracking Bitcoin as if I was a animal tracker and Bitcoin was a wild animal. And I have been on its tail and even telling you where it's going to go for ever since 10-6 really. I really haven't made a wrong Bitcoin trade. I have to be dead honest. I don't know how I'm that good, and I just think it's pattern trading. The patterns are there for me to learn, and they told me the way. I'm just picking up the pieces, following the case. So there you go, man. There you go. No, I'm not the judge. I'm the lawyer trying to get the criminal off. I'm the crim law. So check it out. I'm doing no illegal search and seizure. They didn't have a warrant for my Bitcoins. 51,005. Let's clap for Bitcoin, guys. $51,300. All right? 51,000. $51,358. My goodness. This is a beautiful thing right here. I hope we don't break back into the pattern. It could happen. I hope you don't get bearish. It could happen. That's why we'd have a stop loss right here. Anything is possible. Let's talk about my cake, my sweet cake, at $9.29. Now, I gave this trade. Let's talk about this trade. Let's talk about cake. I made a video about cake on my channel. All right? My latest video. I decided people needed to understand what is happening. Why pancake swap coin in crypto? Because I'm trying to get people that aren't into crypto. So why pancake swap coin in crypto will make you a millionaire. How I got 10x and make passive income. Excuse me, I misspoke because we got in at 60 cents. And let's do the math. The gift that keeps on giving, the cake winner. The breadwinner divided by 60 cents. A 15x for cake at this point. 15.5x. So you could have put in $500 would have turned into $7,000. $1,000 turned into $15,500. And then I staked and baked and maked and caked and flipped and dipped and, and now the cake bag, as I showed you before, and I'm just being honest that what I'm not trying to do is brag. What I am trying to do is show you why it's the value that you get from joining my channel. Okay, I know where the auto compounding lives. Look, this is 17K now. Okay, $1,000 investment in 1 month. Okay, this is serious stuff, guys. This is life-changing wealth. Had I put 10 grand in there, it would be 170 grand right now. Okay, and I usually put in 3 grand, 2 grand. This one, I was like, I didn't know much about the project. I was just feeling it out. I just happened to get in at the right time. And there's so much more to come at $9.33 for cake. Now, I want to show you, if you were join my Telegram group, you were able to take advantage of this trade. How and why? And listen, I didn't take it from any group. I didn't go to any group. I literally been tutoring and sitting in my own channel for the last few weeks, just grinding it out, like so focused. I have been so focused. I can't believe I have just been. It's the pandemic. It's easy to just be in the zone, right? So you could see. Here's the cake call, February 16th, 10:20 a.m. We're talking yesterday morning, okay? 24 hours ago. I put some ETH in Coinbase to earn interest, and now it's stuck there earning nothing. Is that your portfolio? Nice. BSC tutorial is what did it for me. And I'm sure many others. So cool, man. So cool. I'm caking. Yo. Shout out to my man Emil for getting into cake, man. So check it out. Yesterday morning, we gave the trade. Okay. Yesterday morning, we gave the trade. Buy into cake at $7.10. Buy zone. Okay. We even gave it a little earlier. Buy zone possibly could have been in around 650. Stop loss was down in here, just in case. We had moving averages. Target is 1465 for 119% gains. So we're not even there yet, right? We're not even at the target yet. How to get the target? Link to the poll. All the way to here. Boom up. Swing this to here. Match that, right? 1375, okay? On the 4 hour. Nice place to take some pro fees. 4 hours getting a little hot. We'll probably go sideways here now. So you could even take a nibble here at $9.39, a little far away from the 21-day moving average. Look, we snap back. We probably touch it again somewhere in here. Looks like cake will flag. The 4 hour will have to reset. We could double top though, like this, and you could see cake do some more damage, but then it will reset, do its thing. The daily actually is looking good because the Stokes want to kind of rebuild down here, and that tells me there's more to go. We looked at MACD, it has what we call the flip up. Looks like it's coming down, but it flips up. Strong sign that there's more momentum to the upside for cake. There will be some downside now that cake goes up so much, but we'll see how this works as the bull market extends itself. I appreciate you sharing the gems, man. Anytime, man. Anytime. I appreciate you taking the gems. Only a smart... Yo, I know so many friends that aren't taking advantage of any of my knowledge. They're like, oh, I want to play the stock market. I'm like, okay. But you can get paid to hold coins at $9.42 as cake continues to rise. I should just make this... I should title this video Cake, man. Like, why cake is the shit. Yo, I talk about cake. I say the word cake now like 1,000 times a day. And I love it. The word cake means butter bread. Here's one of my favorite calls. This is another call that we gave you right here. The buy zone. It's beginning to break out. Still viable if you chase. You're chasing a little bit now. We like to get in here at the bottom of the trend line. That would have been 125, 130 area. Had you taken my call, you'd be on your way. BNB going to $225 a coin. So, I will take advantage of you for sure. Oh, wait, that's me. Yeah, me too. What coin do you think has the best potential for a highest move up from this point during this run? We want the maximum gains here. What coin do you think has the best potential? Cardano, man. I think Cardano's still sitting in a place. You could see Cardano with $100. Easy. Look at it's going to take on all of Africa, and it's less than $1. What stock has that potential? It has over 100 people lining up, commercial clients. He said he has over 100 projects, commercial projects lined up, ready to go. That could service businesses right now in many facets of industries in many, many ways. Cardano is not one coin. Cardano is like a million-armed octopus that's going to wrap itself around the globe. Like, I don't even think you realize what Cardano could do. I know it's a large cap. I know it's big. Look, I have Cardano right here waiting for you guys. See how I project? I start building the flag before the flag even gets built. I start understanding what position we're in. I start looking at this. We zoom into Cardano. We take a look. Watch this. I'll make a call for you guys. Inverted head and shoulder. That's a bit of a shoulder. There's your head. There's your right shoulder. Bullish pattern. Bouncing off the 200-day moving average. I bring this up a lot. 1 hour looks nice. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour Stokes want to point to the upside. MACD had a kind of a double bottom here. Bearish momentum seems to be falling. I like what I see here for Cardano. So I'm going to make you guys a call here. We'll take off this little area that fell to the downside. Actually, no, we can bring this back in. Check this out. Funny, it takes me a second sometimes. I don't see everything as fast every time, but it takes me a second. It's going to be another call right here. Cardano's going to be a big project. It's going to be well over $10, $20, $30 a coin. Okay? Mark my words. I said it before for many other things, and they came true. You can either call me crazy or you can get paid. Or you can get paid. It's completely up to you, man. It's completely up to you. Check it out. This is going to be similar to my cake call. Then we're getting into Bitcoin dominance, and we're getting into total and total 2 for the guys that I know that really want to get into the nitty gritty. I started watching Sam seriously in December, and for a variety of personal reasons, I didn't invest much. Are you heavily invested? Hey, lifers. What coin do you think has the best potential? Yeah, me too. Oh, that's it. I will take advantage of you for sure. Wow, that's amazing. Is it recommended to convert half Bitcoin into a stable coin at 55K and wait to see a correction? I don't know who told you that. That's kind of insane. You already know what I'm about to say. IOST. Yeah, boy. We're going to talk about IOST. One of my best holdings. One of my top 10 coins that I talked about. Peace, Jose. Jose, lifers. What's up to Jose, man? My man. What time frame will ADA be? Jose showed me something amazing. If you stay tuned till the end of the show, I'm going to flash a little thing. And one day, me and Jose are going to do a live show very soon, in the next week or two. Probably less than that. But I don't want to just promise anything. I just want to work out the schedule. But we're going to show you how to sell the top of Bitcoin. And it's going to be one of the greatest videos we've ever put out on the channel. We sat for 3 hours preparing this in a way. And we're ready to kind of go over the information again. I'm going to flash a little piece of it here at the end of the live stream. Just a little beginning model of what is to come for Bitcoin. If that gets you crazed, if that gets you excited, if your adrenaline pumps when you hear that, then stay tuned. That's going to be a gem that we throw at you later on in the show. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. So Cardano, we're going to work out this call now. We're going to work out this call. We're going to show you where we stand with Cardano and what I would do if I wasn't already heavily invested at 8 cents, up 10x on my money, almost 11x on my money with Cardano. Jumped on cake and steak, bro. Price prediction for cake. You want a price prediction for cake? You watch my video where I give you the price prediction somewhere right here. Someone actually timestamped it in the comment section below. He wrote right here, 1606. So you want that prediction? You go watch that video. Give me a view, a like, and a comment. You give me a little something for a little something, and there I will give you the cake prediction. MFT, please. We'll take a look at MFT for sure. Thank you for bringing it up. So here we go. Let's take a look at what's going on. Here we are. How did we even get here as a group? Like, how did this even happen? Like, I shouldn't even exist. I should be at work right now. I shouldn't even exist. I should be at work right now. But instead, I made 16K off cake. So, like, why would I go to a job, man, that doesn't pay me like that? Once you start making money, then it's like, nah. I'm going to do it my way. And look, had you not done it your way, what would have happened? Who knows? No one knows. And I like that Gary Vee, man. He just says, you got to make a decision. Any decision you make is a decision. You stuck with it. If you make one, you'll question the next one. If you make the next one, you'll question the first one. Just make one and go with it. That's life. There's nothing else. Just have fun with the moment. Be there. Honestly, the more I started being in the same spot, like in the moment, in that Zen mode, like they talk about, just that guy said, are we going to 60 cents? Who said that? That guy's funny, man. It's a funny dude. It's a real funny dude. He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy, that guy. Oh, man. Okay, so here we go for Cardano. We're going to give you a call here. Here's your buy zone. We'll open it up. Your buy zone's between 85 cents and 94 cents in this area. If you're lucky enough to catch it, that means you could get the breakout or the retest of this funny little pattern. Now, this pattern could get extended. I am not, right? I'm not a psychic. It may look like I am, but I am not. This pattern could get extended. We may not be all the way out of it yet. It could do this. So just be prepared. These are 2 to 3 to 4 week holds when you get into these things. So hold these things, man. Hold these things. Yeah, rocking the silver coin. Rocking that silver coin, baby. Not platinum gold. Yo. So anyway, this is a call here for Cardano. We're going to take this and we're going to put this into the group. And honestly, like, as fun as this all is too, I tutored 7 people in the last 2 days, like, and honestly put in mad work, went overtime on every single session, made sure people felt comfortable. I found some lady's money that she had lost in her MetaMask. She had a bunch of stuff. She didn't know where it was. Sat with her, calmed her down. She found $6,000 of her money. Like, so you know what? Like, all the money is cool, but helping people and the connections I'm making with people, man, it's unbelievable. I sat with this kid yesterday and he looked me in the face and said, I know you think you're helping people and you're doing stuff. And I don't want to tear up. He's like, I know you think you're helping people. He's like, but you have no idea like how deeply you've changed me, you know? Look at Cake becomes the first $1 billion project on Binance Smart Chain. Congrats to Pancake Swap team. Well done. Hits the tweet. That's going to put it out there. Now it gets tweeted. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Big news. CZ of Binance. We were on Cake before it. How did we know? How did we know? We ventured out. Fortune favors the brave. Fortune favors the brave. That's like my #1 motto. Fortune favors the brave, man. And that's it's IU dot, right? IU dot, IU dentis, Fortuna, IU dot audentes in Latin. Fortune favors the audacious is really, you know, fortune favors the brave, man. And we were brave when we got into crypto to beginning. We were brave when we bought Cake on Binance with a VPN. We were brave when we then transferred that Cake to some strange website that we weren't sure what was going on, right? I mean, look at how many steps it took. And we're not out of the fire yet. This took, you know, we're not out of the fire yet. We're not out of the fire yet. Remember that. So, unbelievable, man. So, Cake becomes the first $1 billion project on the Binance Smart Chain. Congrats. And look at me. I might be the only people on the internet with a Binance Smart Chain tips and gains. I have a group dedicated to the Binance Smart Chain. All right. How to add it to your MetaMask wallet, right? Tips and tricks. Here's how to add it to the MetaMask. Smart Chain, BS Chain, 55. You just add these 3 things into the RPS chain on your MetaMask. If you guys don't know what MetaMask is, please download it. Very simple. META. MASK. MetaMask. All right. Check it out. This is going to change the game for you guys. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me and coming on in. I really, really appreciate it. Cake made me want to play Overcooked on Nintendo Switch just as addicting. Being brave while using Brave and making bat gains everywhere. Yeah, we're using the Brave browser. Easy moonbag. So check it out. Cardano. We're going to take this and we're going to put this into the Telegram. Look, this is a free call. This comes from 12 years of trading I've done. Commodities, silver, self-taught. My family didn't do it. I didn't have an uncle who did it. I ventured into the internet and I met people that taught me, just like you guys met me. Same scenario. And look, OMG call. Let's take a look at the calls. Let's see what's going on. We'll go back. We'll go through the calls that we made in the last few days too. We'll take a look and see how they're doing, see what's going on. Let's check on Bitcoin. Make sure it doesn't go below 50K again, right? New bottom. Wow, look at that. 51.3, still doing great. Starting to flag out here. This is what we want. Some sideways action maybe for the 4 hour to cool off. MetaMask is available on mobile app store as well. No excuses. YFI is making some nice moves. Baby. Let me check the YFI. I'll post my results to my YFI trade real fast so you guys can see where we're at. What a great day to be alive, honestly. Yeah, look, I'll show you my results. This is what I love about the interaction of this. Like, you guys can see what's going on in real time with the screen shares. And boom, there it is. YFI. I got in at 3,089. We're at 32.32. 7x leverage. Should have increased the leverage, but I'm happy with what I'm doing right here. And we're just gaining a little. 31% gains. All right? 7x leverage on this is trading derivatives futures contracts. So we're trading futures derivatives. Okay? If you want to understand what that is, take a tutoring session with me. I'll teach you how to trade futures and derivatives, and I'll show you the way. You let me know. I will show you the way. Okay, so my main tutoring source, though, is what I do here every day. So let's see what's going on now. Let's take a look. Every day I do Bitcoin. I do Bitcoin dominance. Why is Bitcoin dominance important? If you're new, you might be like, no, tell me about the coin I asked in the comment section. But I understand that because I'd be the same way. But I want to show you Bitcoin dominance. And right now, Bitcoin dominance was peaking up. But look, it came to the downside here a little bit. We had a little fallback. Now, if this continues to the upside, alts will take a hit. See, I have this written here. This is a falling wedge with a 68% chance of a break to the upside. Okay? We do have, usually we do get rejected here by the 200-day moving average. And we got close to it and we did get rejected so far. The 4-hour also is pretty curving down. The Stokes are pointing down after a double top. The RSI is pointing down. All that tells me that dominance wants to just kind of reset again. And if dominance resets, hopefully we could see this. And I'll even do this for us. There's a chance that this was the trend line and we respected it and we're just going to come right back down. And we weren't even breaking out. I actually think that's the case. That could send dominance back to 58 and we could go on an altcoin season like you wouldn't believe. So I just want to warn you right now, the 4-hour at least for the next 2 days. This 4-hour tells me that a lot is going to happen. So the stream starts at 9:30 every morning, but sometimes I go on at like 9:45. Touch that button, lifers. The like button, the stop button? That's funny. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for jumping in. 29 likes, 38 people watching. You guys are amazing. Appreciate you covered Bitcoin. I'd like to understand your thoughts on when Bitcoin will top out. Your first analysis seems so cool, whereas lots are saying a correction is overdue. We just had a correction. We just had a correction. Yo, listen, when you say lots are saying it, the masses are wrong. The masses are usually wrong. Look, I was the one dude long when everyone said go short. And look what happened. We pumped to the upside. Pumped to the upside. If you watch that guy, the Underground team, Underground. Here's my Bitcoin trade here. I like that guy. Anyway, let's take a look at Bake doing its thing at 3.8 on its way to 4. Bake pumping now, okay? Bake starting to do its thing. That Cake tweet, remember, people that miss Cake, they're going to look for an alternative. Bake sounds like Cake. Bake's on the Binance Smart Chain. People are not that smart. They kind of do whatever they're going to buy Cake. Just like we bought Cake. I'm not that smart. I'm not saying I'm not that smart. Look, I was in Bake. I got into Cake. Binance Smart Chain seemed to work for me. I don't want to pay ETH fees. I've made some money in this. I want to diversify. I got into Bake. Now Bake is up 31% today. Okay? 31% gains on Bake. Here's my buy zone. I have a trade for it. What don't I have a trade for? I've worked my butt off. I'm in these charts 8 hours a day. That's why I have a trade for almost every single coin you see. Because I'm in progressive coins, old coins, new coins, Litecoin, I got you. OMG, I got you. OMC Go, I was trading it 4 years ago. You want to talk about Cake, came out last week. You want to talk about Smoke Sauce? I'm going to bring you up on the next one that just came out today. Smoke Sauce, okay? Where we can stake with a STEAK. So there's so much more coming at the end of this live stream. So stay tuned, man. I'm going to hit you guys hard. But yeah, that comment threw me off because when I'm thinking about it, it's like, be careful with Binance Smart Chain. It looks like an ETH 2.0 Addy, but it's not. The Binance extension lets you do cross-chain from BNB. Not to be careful. This is what I teach in the Binance Smart Chain. Just always stay on the BSC Smart Chain. You don't have to be careful. You hit 1K, time to have cake. Thank you. Appreciate that. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for sharing your most precious thing with you that you have, which is your time. Big Irish. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. We're ready to rock this party, man. So Bake is on course. Bake is doing its thing, man. It's starting to move on up. And look, if anything, it's going to get here, and then it's going to go up and down in this channel. Up, down, up, down. So we're going to see Bake all the way into the 4.5 region. This is what it's in BNB coin, okay? I think it's about 47, 50 cents. We'll take a look at it on CoinGecko and see what it is. I use CoinGecko like 10, 100 times a day now because it's like I use it. I like using it. It's like I'm working. I'm sending something. I'm doing... Crypto's fun, right? When you're moving it around and you're flipping it and dipping it and caking it, making it. It's an interesting time to be alive, to say the least. Okay, let's get into the nitty gritty. All right, Atom. You want me to look at Atom Coin? Let's take a look at what's going on with Atom Coin. All right. So we went over Bitcoin. Okay, I gave you a let's give you a smaller price prediction too as well on the smaller time frame. In case someone wanted to see what was going on, like on the 15-minute, make a trade. So right here in the 15-minute, you can see we broke out and we came down for the retest and we touched the 21-day moving average. So that's a good sign. And the 30-minute actually is curling to the upside. And we still have room to go on the 15-minute. It's about to have a MACD cross. So right now, if you were in a futures trade or if you wanted to get busy, I'll show you something right now. This is technically a falling wedge that's breaking out. See this? So for the next hour, Bitcoin will be bullish. And you could probably trade on it. I'm going to give you your target. So your entry would be now. Stop that. So stop that. That's annoying. Like, give me the white pole. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. Bitcoin going to about $53,300 today. Maybe in the next 4 or 5 hours. You get in at 51 right now. Put a stop loss though right here at 50,000, 50,200, where the pattern is, when it have to falls back into the pattern again. So that's my call. You want to take it. Again, don't do anything I say on the channel. This is all for entertainment purposes only. Nothing I say here is financial advice. Don't take advice from someone that made 16K off cake in a month. Just don't. It's too risky, and you'll probably get wrecked. Okay. But don't take any advice from me. This is for entertainment purposes only. Thank you so much. Read the disclaimer in the description. All your trades are your own. You know, when you press that buy button, that's on you. Okay. Just have to say that. If you get hacked, if something happens to you, this is risky. Please make sure that you are protecting yourself. Your email is super, super important. How do you protect your email? I'm going to show you something right now. Type in what's called a FIDO key. This is serious. Remember what I'm telling you. See these? These are important. Buy one of these. And then what you can do is you can access your email with one of these. Okay? What do I think's happened with 1 inch? I'll take a look. 1 inch is beautiful right now. I'll show you. So here's 1 inch. It's in a beautiful bull flag, forming a bowl, a consolidated bowl. 1, 2, 3. Usually have 4, 5 touches on the bowl, and you're gone. So watch 1 inch. Also, look at the 4 hour. It's about to have a MACD cross. It's about to have a move up on the stochastics. And it has a bullish pattern that's breaking out on the RSI. This is what I teach every day in my tutoring sessions over and over again. We see moving averages curving. I'd like to see the 21 start to curve up again. That's something that I want to see. So I go to the 1 hour and I look for that. And we're seeing a little bit of bearishness. We are seeing a death cross there. 50 crossing to 200. But usually that just happens as we're rolling. Look, we're rolling up and down through this. And this is about to make a double bottom. Let me show you this. See? I'll point it out on this one. I like this one the most because it really like hits it home. But that's a double bottom. Okay? And then that would be about your target of the double bottom, right about there. How do I know that? I'll show you. How do you get a target? Measured moves. There's a measured move in every single shape. Boom. There's your measured move. A temporary 1 inch should be going right to here, about $8. Watch 1 inch do what Uni did. It's going to follow Uni. It's like Uni. It has a similar idea of Uni. It's basically Uni in so many aspects. As long as it stays healthy and 1 inch continues to grow as an exchange, they don't have any issues and they're doing well. I see 1 inch up here at $10 in the short, in the near short term, not too long from now. So I like 1 inch. I like where it's at. I think this is what's called the accumulation zone. And you want to play. Trades aren't so close to the bone anymore. You're not day trading. You should be swing trading and position trading. You should be adding positions in this green box. That's what I would be doing. I would accumulate. I would accumulate right here. I would accumulate. And I might not even sell at $10. Maybe you just take a little bit of profit at $10. Sell 20%. Let the rest ride. Take your initial back. Let the rest ride when we get up to 10. And that's a great idea. And then what do you do with the profits? Put them into bake or cake or something new and fun and interesting. Right? So you want to accumulate in here. And there's 1 inch for you. Okay, draw a box on 1 inch, then draw a box on uni at $5. Yeah, see? Look, let's do that. Let's flip it. Watch this. Let's go over to uni and take a look at what uni looked like when it was back like where 1 inch is. They may not look exactly similar. We'll take a look. But uni is going to follow it, man. And look, I talked about Unify following uni, and look what happened. It did exactly what we talked about, right? Insane. I don't even like taking cake off the board. I just like looking at cake on the record. 935. Cake. Probably retrace back to 8 again. Or that high 888, something like that, 839. And then we'll see where it goes from there. Any chance you look at my baby vet? Yeah, we'll take a look at VeChain. Let's take a look. Let me try to read all these comments, man. Never had so many in my life. You don't want to miss this lesson. Jumped on cake and steak, bro. MFT, please. Let's take a look at MFT. Once we juxtapose uni and cake, let me just get to this. If I can just find uni in this giant list of coins. Okay, there we go. So uni, let's take a look at uni back. Let's give it the 8 hour, right? Something that helps me out here. Hit that auto and show me where we're at. Okay. And here's uni right here. $6. This could be it. To me, this is similar spot. Right here, look, $5, $3.79. Right? This is what we're talking about here. For 1 inch. Let's go to the 1 hour now that we're in this spot. $19. And this is like heavy analysis. Like this is what separates you from most, you know? So like to me, this was the accumulation zone for this one. This was your bull here. We came up, we formed a bull. And uni, fine. It was like the $7 region. They don't have to be exact, but look at that. There's your bull, right? And you could say, okay, we were kind of flagging here. Like so. And boom, we ended up breaking up huge. And so I see uni in the same light. I really do. Look at all this insane work. But I see uni in the same light right now. They even look a little like down, up, down, down, up, down. Look, this pattern, watch this. I'm going to blow your mind. I'm going to blow your mind. Watch this. This is nuts, what I'm about to do. Look at that. Look how similar they look. You know, they're not going to be perfect, but I mean, it's just, where do you think this is going to go now? Bam. Right? And it's the same thing I was showing you yesterday or multiple times on the channel where it's a rising wedge that falls down and does a double bottom. It's a strange pattern. It's not always perfect, but it's there. It's the same pattern over and over again to the upside. So, oh, I'm looking at uni right now. Look, I'm like a fool right now. Look at this. Of course they're the same, but you're looking at, but look, that's even telling you uni's going to continue to the upside. So fine, I made a mistake there, but I'm still showing you that uni's going to go to the upside. Right? And now we look at 1 inch. Same scenario. Same type of pattern. Same type of pattern. Look at it. See? You can even say it's like that. But this thing's going to go to the upside, just like uni did. Anyway, let's get back into the fastness of the movement. Shout out to everyone here watching on the live stream. 44 people watching, 40 likes. You guys rock. Channel's blowing up, especially long term. ETH could be 6 digits long term hold. Definitely could. ETH is 27K. ETH has lots of room to me. It seems as if it hasn't even started yet. A growing fan of your channel, Mark and K. Thank you so much, man. JV Supreme, hit the like button. Thank you so much. Giant Doe. Lynn, gas fees are expensive, but ETH is being used and built on still. ETH will bring massive gains and blow people's minds this year. I truly believe that. Jane, you're going to give me 5K, right? When you hit 100K, you're going to send me 5K. I took a picture of that. I have that saved somewhere on my computer now. Oh, I see. Never mind. Any chance you can look at B-Day at my baby vet? Yeah, we'll take a look at VeChain. We'll take a look at VeChain. Let's get out of this juxtaposition. Let's get back into the mix. I want to take a look at Total and Total 2 real quick for you. Went over cake, went over bake. Talked about, we already gave you 2 trades too. We talked about ADA. We went over Bitcoin, showed you a trade for Bitcoin on the 15-minute, showed you a trade for Bitcoin on the 4-hour on the daily. I even went over the stochastics on the daily, and I showed you where they could be and where they were juxtaposed to the last 2 times where Bitcoin continued to go on the way up. That was extremely analytical. We did a deep dive. Thank you, bro. I have to go to my real job. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for coming on in. And look, YFI was the call. YFI is doing well right now too. And we could say YFI is breaking out of this. Like that. That's top trend line. Break out of the top trend line. Let's hope it doesn't do what I thought it was going to do. So here's another idea for YFI. A lot of people just draw the one line. I love to draw both lines. To me, it's all about that idea, right? And you could even think we were in a falling wedge. See that? There's 2 patterns at play. But this is what I see happening for YFI. And this is why I opened up the futures trade. And now it's starting to break out, doing its thing. Look for this to continue to the upside. First point of resistance will be like 3,500. And then from there, I see this going all the way in the short term to $4,700 for YFI. So you could even jump in on the breakout right now. Technically, this is like technically a breakout. Go to the 15-minute and look for if you see a candle close on the 15-minute. And we do. We see 1, 2, 3 candles close. This is actually a safe place to get. It might even do a retest. We have to see the 21-day moving up. This is a beautiful trade. I would jump on this at 3,200 right now. Just being honest with you guys, by everything that I go by, this is looking really nice. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. Yeah, 4-hour is about to have a move here on the stochastics to the upside. Good momentum. Have a cross here on the MACD after some MACD and double bump action. We actually even have the bullish pattern that I talk about on the RSI, which is a falling wedge. 68% chance of break to the upside. And then we even see that the falling wedge is already breaking out. Like so. And now we see a clear breakout here, even on the 4-hour candle. So another thing I want to show you, if we go to the 1 hour, right? Look at it. It's beautiful. And this is why you just learn fundamentals. Your fundamentals will save you. You talk about basketball, right? Fundamentals, right? As the game gets crazy and heated, you see the best players are able to maintain their fundamentals. Like you watch any of the great players, Allen Iverson, fundamentals, man, right? I mean, Michael Jordan, his fundamentals were insane. And that's what's propelling me, and that's what's propelling the channel. It's sticking to the fundamentals. I missed the beginning. What do you think Bake will do? I think Bake will do great. We'll talk about Bake in a little while. I think Bake will do unbelievable. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So inverted head and shoulder. That's also a pattern here. Neck to the head to the neckline. Boom. That also is bullish. 2 bullish patterns. A bull flag. Also, what do I talk about on the stream a lot? 1 hour or 4 hour. 200-day moving average tends to be the bottom of the pattern. Huge idea. That's usually the last place. Look, the last time we had a catalyst, we touched the 200-day moving average. Boomed out. We bounced off the 200 moving average. We boomed out. Here, we touched the 200-day moving average. Started a nice move. Here, we started a nice move. Here, we started a nice move. Where do you think we're going to go here and start a nice move? Moving averages will tell you what's going on. They are the key to everything. I mean, it's all a key to everything. The MACD, the Stoke, the moving average, and the bullish patterns. You crumble this ball up together, or I mean, mesh it all up together, whatever you want. Mold it all up together, and you have a equation for success. And I've been doing this over and over again with multiple coins. And in a bull market like this, there's always a play to find. You don't have to force yourself into any trade for any reason. Okay? Let's take a look at the winners on Binance. Just like to see what's going on with Binance and see how the market is looking. And if Lifer's prediction is correct about ETH and Bitcoin, I will most definitely hit 100K. Yep. Because I owe it to him. What do you think about Link? I love Link. When one of my first calls on Link, if you go back to my first live stream, I'm talking about Link, and I'm telling you guys to buy Link at $1.70. $1.70. I'm like, I like Link right here. I love Link right here. Confluence is my middle name. They call me Crypto Confluence Lifer. Front BUSD, Front ETH up 122%. So Front doing its thing. IOST continuing to rip. Oh my gosh, my IOST baby. I got into IOST soon. We will hit a 10x in IOST. I believe I'm going to 100x in multiple positions by the end of this. I really do. I think IOST, I got in at 0.05. Everyone's looking for the next 100x right now. The next 100x. You should have 10x'd already. I know it sounds insane, but you should have 10x'd already. I know I'm being rude, and if you didn't, if you're new, I understand. Wow, Jane Doe, that's amazing. I'm a fan of him since I found him. Yeah. So, boom. IOST, man. Douglas Novak, my dude. And talking about IOST, man, up 41%. It was up like 25% yesterday. So IOST up like 70% in a couple days, beating on BNB. Look, IOST up in the mix. Multiple pairs are the winners for IOST today. BTST, we talked about this. Back up to 232, the Bitcoin hash rate. I gave you guys this trade. Let's talk about Bitcoin hash rate. Let me show you that trade real quick because I wanted to go over that. I knew that was going to go up because the Bitcoin hash rate's going to go up. So it's an easy trade. You're trading on math, trading basic math, which is absolutely insane. So anything that helps you trade on basic math, that's going to be the key, right? I forget this one trade. Now it looks silly. Here it is. No, BTC, USDT. We had it in a cup and handle and everything. So many calls last few weeks. Bake. There's our call for Bake. See, we're putting you in Cake. Look at this call for Cake. Back when it was $6.84. Now it's at $9. You would have 50%ed had you taken this call. Way back when. I posted it. We started getting into Bake. I mean, this is like, it shows you how premeditated this channel is, man. And honestly, this channel is all about the love, man. I want everyone to respect each other, love each other. VeChain, we gave you the trade. We never left you out. Filecoin, gave you the trade. Right? Bitcoin Cash, we gave you that trade. BLZ, we gave you that trade. SXP, we gave you that trade, you know. I worked my butt off to hit it. KNC, Kyber Network, gave you that. It never stops, man. Engine Coin, we were on that before it had its breakout from that 39-cent consolidation. IOST, we gave you this trade here back at 192 cents. That hit the sell zone and continued to rip. You know, this one is up big. FTM, Phantom, Bondly, we gave you the trade at 33. Bondly's at 70 or more above. That's 100% gains. ICX, this thing's well over $1.60 now. We're in it. We're telling you to buy at 86, 89. BLZ again in the cup and handle. This thing's well in 25 or at 16. We're giving you Algo back here at 72. It's at 170, 160. XDZ ripped all the way into the $5 region. We're telling you to get in right here at $3.02 in the buy zone. Like, every single one of these. NIO, this ripped. Every Nano, we told you, we were talking about Nano here, 361. It's well above into the $6, $7 region. Kusama here at $108. It's in like 140, 150s. EGLD here at 64. It went to $220. You would have 4 extra money if you taken this call. Ocean, we showed you the cup and handle here at 56. It's at $1. It went into the $1.20 region. So anyway, I just wanted to show you how important it is to get down with this and show you what's happening every single day on the live stream, man, because we hit it unbelievably well in the last few months. Like, the stream was killing it. The calls have been killing it. And I just want you guys to realize that, like, we'll work hard every day to make sure you guys know what's going on in the market. All right, so call on YFI continuing to do well. I like where we're at with it. I showed you the futures trade. It's probably up a little more by now. See the position. Yeah, we're up into the 45% region. Doing our thing. Doing our thing. Boom. So here we go. 45% gains on YFI. Okay. All right, what do you think Bake will do? IOST at 5.5 cents. All right. Support and resistance, if you can. TIA Lifer. Oh, yeah, we have to do support and resistance. Damn. Next 100, 1000X. Dude, IOST is slamming. Let's take a look at IOST, man. One of my favorite plays in the game, man. And I talk about it all the time. It was a sleeper hold. Nobody really realized what was going on with IOST. And look, same scenario you can do. You just swing this. This is what a lot of coins are about to do. We see the V-shaped recovery, which is an inverted head and shoulder pushed into a bull flag. It shows you that things are ready to rip. Okay? Doing their thing. Doing their thing. Wow, this thing is going. And there's the target up there at 4.8. IOST doing its thing. I took Wi-Fi. MFT, please. Let's take a look at MFT. Can you look at EGLD? Yeah, let's look at EGLD. Back-to-back W's. All day, man. Bye, everyone. I hope you guys are having a good day. Stay safe. Bye, Lynn. Thank you so much for coming on in. Later, Lynn. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream, man. You guys rock, dude. We got a community, man. We got a community. 42 people watching. 50 likes, man. We hit 1,000 subscribers, and the world just opened up. Like, seriously, it's like that number really is like a golden number. Like, it's like you can get to that 1,000, then everything could change, you know, right? Let's take a look at MFT, man. Let's see what happened when MFT. So now it's forming a bit of a bull flag. Double top, kind of strange, tweezer top. I don't like to see that too much. It's a little funky, but the 1 hour looks all right. If I negate those, I'll swing this up. To me, it's forming a bit of a pennant or a flag. Okay. Holding well. Stochastics are turning up on the 1 hour. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hour is doing that like top, right? But it could double top here, which could push it back up. I would hold MFT to the target. I tell you, be patient, man. When was our session? It was like a week, less than a week ago, right? Hold this for 2 to 4 or 5 weeks. You want to see this come all the way down and reset again. That's going to have to happen. But look at your daily chart. Your Stokes are low, man. You just wait. I would just wait for the Stokes to get up here, and then that's where you want to sell. That's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Could take 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Hold your MFT, man, to the target at 34. Don't play yourself. It's going to get there. AVE and EGLD. Let's take a look at AVE and EGLD. My favorites, man. It's like, hey, you're making me go over my own bags now, so I appreciate that. EGLD. I worried about EGLD, right? Formed this strange pattern in a way. Really strange. Like, it basically had a, not too strange. It had a rising wedge that fell to the downside. So I try to put it into this somewhat of a funny pattern here. Honestly, I don't know how great it is, but we look at the daily. The daily is resetting. And when AVE is resetting on the daily, that's going to tell you something. So let's go to the 4 hour. I'm going to delete my work here a little more. I also saw a rounded top, which I did not like. All right. I'll be honest with you. But the Stokes are pointing up on the daily and the 4 hour. To me, that's a big sign. And we went over dominance, and I showed you there's a chance the dominance is really inside of that wedge, and it's going to the downside. So that's working for us as well. I think we're about to have another altcoin rally for the next couple weeks, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks even. So I would not be bearish on altcoins. We got a little scare there. It looked like they were going to get rocked and wrecked, but really they just hit these crazy lows. Like, look at these lows. You could have got AVE for 382, you know, but now it's forming the same thing Bitcoin was in. Remember, Bitcoin did this and then it boomed on out. Look for AVE to break on out of this. So let me get rid of that work. Let me kind of maybe elongate it. See? Yeah. And again, similar thing as AVE is like a bit of a shoulder, head, right shoulder, right? It's that slanted head and shoulder. You're going to see it a lot now as coins are recovering from that V-shaped recovery that they had. They're going to form another bend and move to the upside. So here I have AVE. I'm going to take a pull for you. A long pull. You could take this is your shorter position. This is your longer target. Okay. If I just give you what's going to happen probably in the next 10 to 12 days, it looks like we're going to see AVE at $786 a coin. Remember, we were getting AVE at 60 and 80 cents. So once we get to 800, we'll be of 10x our money in AVE and we'll be on our way. Ripping, ripping, ripping. So shout out to everyone who took the AVE calls throughout the last few months. I've been posting charts for AVE as much as I can. So yeah. And here's a call for AVE because the 4 hour and the daily look great. Okay. So here you go. Here's my call for AVE. This is going to go into the chat as an actual call. So here's my buy zone. Stop loss, we see this candle closed here. Not the best idea, but this candle closed here. I'm going to go to the 4 hour to give you the trade, but the daily looks amazing. So mind you, if you take this trade and you're in my group, the daily looks amazing. And I'll write that as well. So the daily also looks amazing. And look, 4 hour creeping in towards the bottom of the pattern. We talk about that as a great catalyst for the next big move. That's a really good sign. I would like to see that. Another thing I'm seeing, swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. This is what's called hidden bullish divergence. Hidden bullish divergence. I trade on this 90% of the time. I saw it last night with Cake. That's why Cake ripped. Okay. Let me show you juxtapose. If you have a hard time understanding this stuff, check this out. I'm going to give you Cake. I'm going to show you what's going on with Cake. 954 continuing to rip, man. That's the one thing I do that's silly. I forget to change it back. We were looking at Aave. This is key, what I'm about to show you guys. The hidden bullish divergence is really a game changer. It's going to help you make a lot of monties. A lot of monties. So let's take a look at what I'm talking about here. I'm going to go back to Cake. $9.51 for Cake, right? Let's see what we got going on. How did I know Cake was going to rip? Well, I trade on what's called hidden bullish divergence all the time. I do it a lot. And when I looked at Cake here, I had swing up to swing up, especially I had to switch it to the 4 hour. Boom. Swing up to swing up in price action. Let me show you exactly what I mean here. Price action. You take your swing low. What is a swing low? Price swung low and came up. Then it swings low again, right? And you try to find the lowest low. This is lower than that. So you take both. Swing low to swing low is to the upside. I go to my RSI and I track it on the same area. And I am to the downside. That is hidden bullish divergence. That tells me that the trend will continue. That just happened with Cake, and look what happened. Cake exploded. I knew to put a call out. Look, $9.67. Cake is continuing to rip now. Okay? Now it's getting absurd. Cake's going to get to a place where you want to take some profits. I suggest I like to just ride these things out. We went to 8. I didn't get sad when we came all the way back to 5. Look where we're at now. Now our new support, all I want to do is see Cake hold 828. That's all I want. That's all I want. This fluff at the top is just pushing us up a high so we can come back down for a retest and form a new bottom. The higher we go, the higher my next bottom. I'm great for that. End of the year price prediction. Think we could see 300 plus dot. I made a video for that. If you want to know that, again, just like this video, the guy asked me a question. The answer is in my videos. Go to my playlist where it's going to show you the different videos I have. I have a price prediction on dot. It's in depth. It's going to give you way more than I could throw at you right now. And I want you to go to that video. It's got 1,700 views. I made it 3 months ago. And I'm going to give you your price prediction for DOT and break it down and show you a lot more things about DOT. Price prediction, will it hit 400? So you can kind of get a little idea of what I'm talking about. So look at Aave now. If we compare it to the 4 hour, it has the swing up. It has the exact, look, up and down, up and down. Has a very similar trajectory. Aave is going to rip to the upside. We're going to see it go very, very high, up into the 700. Look for 100% gains or more coming out of Aave. So there's another call. 1K subs. Congratulations, my dude. Been ghost for a bit. I'm back. Yeah, man, you've been ghost. Ghost City, but we got you, yo. A lot of calls have ripped. A lot of, we've made, you've missed out on a lot of big money. Cake has done some amazing, and we started staking Cake on all these crazy little, we started learning how to maximize our money, man. On multiple, this was 16K an hour ago. It's now 17.4. During the live stream, this thing has made $2,000. During the live stream, $2,000. This was 1,400. We're staking Cake. We're making, look, we're auto compounding 1,000% gains. I can't, 190. This was 70 yesterday. This is just continuing to grow. This is more than doubled. People are learning what's happening with this stuff, man. Unbelievable. You look at the RSI for divergence, not the MACD. Yeah, I don't touch the MACD for divergence ever. I've never used the MACD for divergence in my life. Maybe once or twice. I find it kind of, it's not my thing. What's the best long-term bet for a beginner between SNX, Uni, and DOT? SNX without a doubt, Bubba Joe. Again, don't take me as financial advice, but SNX is awesome, man. OMG could have the same pattern at IOST. Could you check? Yeah, let's take a look. So I just kind of juxtaposed Cake and Aave, and I showed you hidden bullish divergence. I showed you we were about to rip. The 4-hour looks great. We're down here on the MACD, double bottoming in a way. We're about to have a cross. Sideways double bottom here on the stochastics, which is telling you that the momentum really wants to bring us to the upside. A double bottom here on the RSI. Also, bullish divergence here. If I go swing down to swing down, so we have bullish divergence on the end zone, and we have a bigger hidden divergence on this zone. We have double divergence. We have double bullish divergence confirmed on Aave. Here's your buy zone. I just want to give the trade out, and then we'll move on to the next thing. But this is where I give trades. Every day now we give trades. We changed it up, XRP. Every day, XRP Musa, there's a trade every day now. Multiple trades, actually. We give the target, we give the stop loss, and we tell you to only risk 1% of your portfolio. I'm going to show you exactly how to trade this using my system that I teach. Okay? For free. Completely for free. Because I'd rather have a legacy than be a rich man. Because legacy is richer than money. That's true wealth, is a legacy. And that's what I'm going for. I want that legacy, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, which is your time. It means the world to me that you would sit here every day, give me this attention, give me this time, and help me build my channel. And I can give you this free knowledge every single day. So I feel like if you're going to come here and give me that value, which is your most precious asset, then I better work my entire tuchus off to make sure you guys are getting the best entertainment. Number one, I got to make it entertainment. We got to be funny. We got to be interesting. We got to be upbeat, right? We can't be lame. And then I also want to make sure that you're getting the knowledge that's going to help you get somewhere in life. If you're here and you're wasting your time watching it and you're not getting anything out of it, that's not the point. I want to make sure you are making some gains to help your life. Okay, so here we go. Stop loss, sell zone, buy zone. This is for Aave. I'm going to give you a little bit of a big buy zone here. But you want to really be here if you can. This is the craftiest buy zone here. But by all means, if it does break out, buy the next buy zone. So I should do this for you, actually. Wow, I just figured something else out. Interesting, watch. Because I don't ever buy in the middle of the pattern, but my buy zones kind of express that, which is strange. So I realized I should split my buy zones. Should either buy here at the bottom or buy here at the breakout. These are the buy zones. And now look, I've now perfected a way to create my, no one does this too. I've never seen this. So now I'm giving you 2 possible buy zones just to help you. Just to help you. But you could buy in the middle too if you want to be risky. But these are the best places to buy. Okay. And you can always zoom into these. So look, we're going to make a copy on this. Oh, the one thing I didn't add is my percentage. I also like to track the percentage for you. A lot of other people don't do that on their charts. I think it's clean and needed. 78% gains. And then I want to show you the possible loss if you buy here. 11%. So you're risking 11% to gain 78 or 80 almost. That's an 8-to-1 risk reward ratio. If you want to go on the low end, 7-to-1, but it's a little higher than that. So what I want to show you guys is yeah, I dipped back into 6.2. Cake is awesome. Shout out to you, Oi Rodney. I got Cake at 6. Thanks to the lifer. You're the man, dude. Salute us from the Telegram, bro. Keep the energy. Thank you so much, Coste. I'll try that. Monitoring ADA now. Yeah, good to know. Thanks. Sugar High. Will do. Thank you. 100K subs. Congratulations, my dude. Been ghost for a bit, but I'm back. Yo, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys for jumping on in. Let me get your tickers, too. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to jump on in. Really appreciate it. Especially long-term. ETH could be 6 digits long-term hold. I really think it could. I'm trying to get through here. Cake. Let's look at Bake, too. I want to look at Bake for a second. Doing some good things. So here's another call. We're going to take a copy here, and then we post this into the channel. I also tweet it at CryptoLifer33. Follow me on Twitter at CryptoLifer33, where I'm pumping calls out every day. Every single day. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Jose Patricio. Look at this, man. I post my measly little 10%. Look what he does. 844% at 20x. This guy is a monster, man. He's a monster. Best trader in my group. Hands down. Jose Pedro Valverde Patricio. He's earned the right to post these whenever he wants. He doesn't have to explain himself. He actually goes and helps everybody in this group all the time. He's one of the most, he might write more than me sometimes. Look, and you can do it too. Learn from lifer. Pay attention. We're itching to put you up to speed. All the ladies and gentlemen is only to show you that it's possible. You can do it too. Learn from the lifer. Pay attention. We are itching that we want you guys to be as good as us. Like we want, and we know it's possible. We weren't here before and we got here. We know it's possible. We know it's possible, guys. Hedgic BUSD. Let's take a look. OMC Go. Let's take a look at OMG. Reefer. FRM. The FRM is big, man. Ferrum Network. I totally agree. So let's take a look at what's going on here. We're going to copy this, though. We're going to paste this into the charts. And so we have different groups here. See? This is the group chats and calls only. This is just the calls. This is just the calls for you guys. So you don't have to go through any of the nonsense. I know sometimes there's a lot of funny stuff. There's, you know, a little, look, even here, a little, you know. I know. You want to just come and get busy? Here's where you come and get busy. Here's where you come and get busy. Look, we posted YFI earlier today, already up. We posted ADA, probably going to be up by the end of the day. And we posted this now too. So, boom. Ave. So we're killing them. Yeah, BTST. We were looking at that too. I'll show you BTST is the hash rate booming, doing its thing. Only a matter of time that the hash rate would boom out. There was the call on the channel. I was a little late on it. I had the cup and handle. I think this one I forgot to put out. I'll be honest, and I apologize for that. I forgot one time. I knew about it. I got in it, and I forgot to post it. Phone vibrates every time he puts out a call. Don't miss it, guys. Have a great day, Lafer. Shout out to Mohit Singla and everyone on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining in, man. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at Hedgic. Let's take a look at OMC Go. OMC Go, man, one of my favorite coins. Ferrum Network, too. So much. We're in the F's there. Let's take a look at OMC Go. OMC Go for USDT. Okay, so funny. I have a weird little projection here. Let me delete that. But look, so far following my projection, which is pretty strange. Pretty interesting, to say the least. Let's delete this bars pattern. Okay, so this is what I see happening for OMC Go. As you can see, look, double bottom. Double bottom. This is huge. We just saw this with Cake. Cake just did this. Cake just did this. So, and I showed you dominance is not looking good for the rest of the day. So we're telling you that today, institutions, big time traders, people are going to take advantage. People that like me that did their analysis in the morning and they looked at dominance, they kind of know where the market's going now. So they're going to play with the market. Look, double bottom. I'm telling you right now, this is a huge call. I'm going to put this call out now. Hey, I get to make the calls, but these coins get to make the moves. Let's be honest. You guys tell me to go over things. I see them for what they are. This is a buy zone. Okay? Clear buy zone on the 4 hour. Clear as day to me. Stop loss. Just swing it below the pattern. If we break from this pattern, no good. If we break below moving averages, that means a smaller moving average is curving towards higher ones. That's a bad sign. So it's okay. Stop me out right here so I can take my capital somewhere else. Please. Please. So when you decide to dump all the way to the downside, I don't have to ride you down. That's what this is for. Now this buy zone, I don't have to split because it's such a small buy zone. Either way, you're going to be pretty much protected. That's running out of room right there is what we call it. There's your sell zone. You could wait till we get to the actual line, but you're guaranteed to make sometimes we wick in there and we wick down. You're guaranteed to make a killing if you just get in somewhere in this green box at the beginning. So there you go. There's OMC Go for you. I think Lick will outperform Aave soon. I don't think so. I don't think so. 61.60, because you know why? Aave has been beating up on Link since day one, man. Since day one. 61.18. I thought it was the 61.8%. That would have been hilarious, right? But 61% gains coming out of this. And let me show you what else I see here. Double bottom on the stochastics. If they would let me, that stinks. That's one glitch with this. If that's in the way, like you can't use tools. Double bottom on the Stokes. That's a big sign, okay? Huge sign. Double bottom here on the price. going to break up to the upside and fulfill the double bottom target, which is right here, and then continue to break this high at 810. Almost go hitting at 1020. And you heard it here first on the channel, ready to rock. Everything's ready for you. I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to add this to the chart. I'm going to also tweet it out. Follow me at CryptoLifer33, where you saw this call just hit the airwaves. Now we're going to go over here. We're going to fly into the Crypto Lifer calls, and we're going to put this into the calls. And now you have there's the fourth call the channel has made today now. Spitting them out like a bot. Unbelievable. Hope XRP prevails. BS lawsuit. Best show, boss. Nothing more valuable on YouTube, in my opinion, which is why I will continue to come here every day. Let's take a look at FRM. Let's take a look at Hedgic. I know, mate. Thank you for sharing your ways on the group. I'm getting there. Hedgic BUSDT or BUSD. Salute, man. OMC Go. Reefer. FRM. ADA now. Sugar High. Let's take a look at what's going on. Why did I leave my money in my bank account? Right? That's what I said. I didn't leave any money in my bank account. Literally, I left a couple G's in my bank account, like, to buy some bread. No lie. I was like, dude, why would I put money in my bank when this is where it's going to move the most and the best? Look at, I'm showing you right now you guys can feel it now. You guys can feel it now. Inverted head and shoulders on multiple coins. Resetting. Look, Ocean breaking out now. Watch Ocean. Watch Ocean now. It's doing its thing, man. They're all in a similar pattern. Can't you see it? You just pick one. It's the same trade. It's the same trade. Just pick one. Pick one and stick with it. Hold it for a couple weeks. That's what you have to do. Fast. Yo, big money. You want to be a big baller. You want to make big money. You don't make it in a day. You don't make it in 2 days. You don't make it in 7 days. You make it in, like, 6-7 weeks. You want to be a millionaire, man? You want to be a millionaire in a week. You can be a millionaire in 10 weeks. All right? This is crypto, all right? You don't have to wait 10 years. You'll get there. But if you chase early and you sell every other day and you bounce in and out of stuff, like if you think you're supposed to have it all immediately, no. And it comes with time. I worked for this. I worked to be here my whole life. Like, I put in, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to be an analyst. This is where this is where I saw my life. And I was not going to be fulfilled until I reached that level. And I wanted to help people for a living every single day. So can you look at GRT? Let's take a look at GRT. There's another call on the channel, though. I'm going to put this out now. Buy zone. Boom. Right there, like so. Breakout on the buy zone. Really, you have a tiny window. Tiny window. Stop loss. Always use a stop loss. Always use 1% of your portfolio for risk management. What does that mean? Some people don't know what I'm saying. Let me show you. Let me show you. So you're sitting here, you're on your channel, you're watching things, you're doing your thing. Now, you put a stop loss. So you get in. Stop loss should actually even be a little higher back, because if you're going to get in, your stop loss should really even be in the pattern in here. Like, right, it should be even slimmer, because if it comes back into the pattern, it also negates the breakout. So there's your stop loss. All right. So 13%. You would take a calculator and you say, okay, I have I have a $40,000 portfolio. I only want to risk 1% times 0.01. Okay, I can lose $400 on every trade, and I can make 100 trades before I lose all my money. That's proper risk. I think I'll be able to figure things out by the trade 20 or 30. I don't think it's going to take me 100 trades, right? As a beginner too. Remember, this is good for beginners. This is good for experts. I still use this every day to my life. So then I take my 400. I divide it by 0.13992, which is the stop loss, 3.92%. Tells me I can put $2,800 in this trade right here at the buy zone. And look, it's a 57% gain with a 13% stop loss. That's a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. Almost a 5-to-1 risk reward ratio. About a 4-to-1 actually. 4 to 1 exactly is 52%. Because 4 times 10 is 10, 4 times 3 is 12. 40 plus 12 is 52. So there you go. About 52% would be the 13. The 14 would be even more, about 53. So there you go. You're looking at about, a 4.5 to 1 risk reward ratio on that trade. Boom, man. And that's why Ocean works. That's why I like this trade right here for Ocean. Bit of a cup and handle forming too. right? See it? Side cup. We're doing our thing, man. Ocean. Look for ocean. And we're going to add ocean to the calls. And I talk about sand, ocean, and waves all the time. Ocean. I'm going to go back in at the end and I'm going to add the actual text in here. I just won't waste time on the chart. How can we get your calls? Telegram group. Show him Hadouken. Farmer, go in there and ask for Hadouken. He's going to show you how to hook you up, man. Can you look at GRT? Let's take a look at GRT. $2. All right. I like where GRT is right now. Okay. To me, it's technically in a buy. I like the buy zone it's in. It's forming a new bull, as you can see. Let's move this out of the way for a second. This is forming a bull. A nice bull, too. See this? Doing its thing, man. Doing its thing. So, buy zone. Okay. It's going to come out of the bull. If it gets any lower than the bull, I'd be surprised. So I feel like you may not get this other side of the buy zone. But if you're lucky, that would be amazing. Stop loss. Try to use that 50-day moving average to your advantage there, which is the red line. And don't make it too steep. I like this call on GRT. I've been looking at it for a while now. Okay. I would even possibly extend this line. Only thing I do see, it's possibly it looks like a descending triangle more than anything else. But it's also that falling wedge. Kind of shape it up here. And it's the same pattern again in a way, right? It's a bit of that inverted head and shoulder inside of the wedge. So buy zone. Now that I shifted this, stop loss here, bottom of the pattern. I'll shift my buy zone down a little bit into here. Boom. And there we have the focus. Bam. Sell zone. 124% gains out of GRT. You can get this on Coinbase. Another thing I want to show you that we talk about. And I'm just saying, alts are going to move together in a way. They move in a wave. Bit of a double bottom there. Correct? Bit of a double bottom on the price if we make this up. Look, that's a double bottom right there. And I'll mark it out for you. Looks like we should bottom out. See that? So, predictions, projections, ideas. The GRT, here's another call on the channel. I can almost put anything in a call at this point. That's how bullish it is. But there's still beginners every day that don't know what's going on and they need some structure. So I'm here to provide that for them. And they can take this knowledge all the way to yet another place, right? Okay, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me. How will token unlock affect GRT price? I don't think it will affect it. I think it will be known. It's on Coinbase. People are going to run to it. It's cheap, $2. It's also had a big move. It's now also consolidating, and the TA is working for it. So just trust the TA, man. I would trust the TA and do your thing. Trust your TA. And that's why we use TA and nothing else. Nothing else, right? How can we get your calls in the Telegram group? Yeah, link to the chart. Can you check out Electronium Classic? Have you checked Reef? No, we haven't looked at Reef at all. On my way up to Electronium Classic. Oh, Hedgic. Let's talk about Hedgic. Hedgic for BUSD. Okay, look at what Hedgic is doing. Again. Simple. I could even do this simple. Look, boom. Pretty much that's hidden bullish divergence. Tell me that the trend will continue. You're in a beautiful uptrend. You came up, you came back down. This is going to boom up to the upside. This is where you actually get in right here. And again, same pattern. This is the same pattern, man. You want me to make? I could turn this into a call yet again. Wow, you guys are really good. You guys are giving me all the good calls today. Look, double bottom. It's sideways, about to break out. Double bottom here on the RSI. Hidden bullish divergence. Okay. It is what it is. Okay. Hidden bullish divergence. Double bottom here. Ready to go. MACD turning bullish. So we have a rising wedge that breaks up 68% of the time. We have double bottoms kind of moving through the oscillators. We can see them in the price. We have the MACD turning bullish. We have hidden bullish divergence. This is multiple confluence that this is going to go up. How do you find the target? You take the length of the back pole, put it to where we should break to the upside. You straighten it out a little more when we're in one of these. Something like that. Or we might have a little bit of issue at this resistance where we had it here, and then we move up to the target at 78 to the 43 area. So here you go again. Here's another call on the channel. And you'd be like, wow. And then we get over these calls, and we'll go over them and check them. And we'll check my track record. And we'll see how we did. 200-day moving average curving in there. That's a good sign that the price isn't going to go much lower. It doesn't go much lower than the 200-day moving average. It's in your favor. You have a bunch of things in your favor. That Bitcoin crash was great. That all they did was to just reset the oscillator so we could continue to the upside. It was really like the best thing they could have done. It was a fast shakeup. Now we get another good week, couple weeks of just beautifulness. So blessings on blessings, man. Every pullback forms the next pull to the upside, right? So you need a pullback. You need a pullback. So here you go. Boom. Send that to the twit. To the twitty tweet. Unistake and Polka Bridge. We'll take a look at that. See, those things I don't know much about. So now you caught me off guard. So let's take a look at that stuff. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. 58 likes. Most likes the channel's ever gotten in the history of the channel. 7 crypto, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, gaming. Yo. Is that your name? 7, Network 7, crypto, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, gaming. That'd be kind of cool. Or are those the tickers you want me to go? Unistake and Polka Bridge. Have you gone over Reef? Let's take a look at Ethereum. Let's take a look at Electronium Classic. Let's take a look at EGLD at 134. Doing the same thing. Accumulation zone for EGLD. Look for it to go all the way to the upside. All the way back to 325. So just more coming for EGLD. I'm going to tweet that out so people see and respect the name, the Crypto Lifer. I'm going to copy that. I'm also going to send this to the charts and groups only because I want you guys to understand this. See what's going on. All right. One-man machine here. Why is someone asking me for my email? Anyway, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're new and you're a beginner, go to the beginners chat group. First, you go here to my regular group and hit the pinned messages. And in the pinned messages, we have links to multiple groups. I'm going to make it again, though. I'm going to have to post it again. But here it is. If you're a beginner, if you like DeFi staking, if you want my news, if you want the charts and calls only, I'll hit this here. I'm going to forward this to the front of the chat again. And I should do this probably every morning now, kind of as best practices. And there you go. Boom. Okay, I was here. Thanks, man. Unistake and Polka Bridge. Let's take a look at Qtum. I saw Qtum up there. I saw Reef up there. That is Telegram. That's where you should be joining my group. The link is in the description, and that's where the universe of my entire little space was. We have 500 of us in there, man. 480 people now. The group is growing every day. It's amazing. Check the GIF. This is great. This bum gets into a Lamborghini. Freaking drives away. That's great. I should have showed it to you guys, right? Well, look. So this bum is laughing at this dude. You know, this is probably the guy that owns the Lamborghini and they just shot this as a joke. Maybe not. It's the way he whips it, though. The way he whips it out. Ooh, that engine is insane. Sorry, guys. Blasted your ears. Anyway, that's not what this channel is about. Anyway, shout out to everyone. Copy that. Let's get into Qtum. Let's get into Link. Let's talk about what's going on in these. Let's look at FTM, too. I gave FTM recently. It's one of our trades. It's supposed to help me pay the bills. See what's going on. It's moving in this upwards channel. So, rising wedge in a bit. Or is it kind of, we could say it's breaking out of a pennant, though, and now doing this thing for another double bottom. We'll see what happens. I like it double bottoming up here, and I like where it is. It's like everything else, man. These things look like they're going to continue to the upside. I have this going all the way up to $30 from here. So another 100% gains for FTM. All right. Let's take a look at Qtum. One of you guys asked about Qtum. I got into Qtum at $4.35, and I sold it around $7. No. I have no regrets. Super happy. Qtum's doing its thing. Zilliqua having a little bit of trouble, as I see down there in the corner of my eye. Let's take a look at Qtum, though. PQRTQ. Okay. So I have Qtum actually right now in an actual trade. So I'll post this again because I might have posted this a few days ago, but it's about to rip at this point. We're going to tweet it out. So I don't really have to do much for Qtum. Thank God it's already been done for me. Yeah, I should use a time machine, go into time, find out what tickers you guys are going to ask me about, then go back in time, create all this. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I don't have a time machine. Sorry, I do. No, I don't. Sorry. No, guys, I don't have a time machine. That was a mistake. I do have a time machine. But I can only use it every once in a while because it makes me look really old, and I'm really vain, and I don't want to look old. So because of that, I can't use it all the time. So I could either use it all the time, but it ends up making me look really old. It's a sad thing about time travel, man. So, I come from 2066, okay? Things are pretty crazy there, all right? But this was my favorite time. I thought back, this was my favorite time when Bitcoin started to rise, and I just wanted to relive it again, so I came back to help you guys make that money. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Hope you're doing great. I talk about Parsec a lot. Look at Parsec forming the bull. What happens when we get out of the right side of the bull? You guys know. We're forming new bottoms, man. These were our bottoms. We came to next levels. Forming new bottoms again. I got into Parsec at 20 cents for $500. It's now turned that $500 into $3,000 at $1.20. Can you believe that? Imagine what a difference holding since September was. I bought this on Uniswap in like late August. It's one of the first things. It's probably how I got Unicoin because it's one of the first things I ever bought on Uniswap. Gains, gains, gains. That's all I'm seeing. It's crazy, right? You better look on Reef at the daily. The daily. Let's take a look at Reef daily, baby. Hey, look at Reef daily. He says you better. Like you better, you better, you better. I mean, the daily has nothing going on. And I don't use the daily for Reef because it's just like, But look. You have hidden bullish divergence, my friends. Swing up to swing up. And that's pretty much swing down to swing down or flat. It tells you that the trend will continue. Right? Bam. So, if you did get in first at the buy zone, we did hit halfway to the target, came back down, forming a flag, hidden bullish divergence, doing our thing. And that's the call for Reef. So, and then once it gets up here, let it ride. I got all my Reefs that I got for free. I got 13,000 Reef. I got them for free for just staking cake and staking B&B. So boom, you got to be a time traveler or a fortune teller or the it's true, man. It's true. Let's take a look at VeChain. I love VeChain. So Reef, man, on my radar, ready to rock. Don't miss Reef. Okay, big things coming out of Reef. This could be 100x. I did see some FUD for Reef recently. Some people went into the contract and started understanding, well, what if the coins come here and the coins come there, and they spread it into Reddit. I don't really care. As long as they're not getting hacked, I'm cool. As long as they're not getting hacked, I'm cool, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Shout out to Andy for getting into the Telegram group. That's where your life really begins. That's where you become a true crypto lifer. And that's where it's kind of like you enter the rabbit hole, you hit that link. You hit that link, you've entered the rabbit hole. Your life may never be the same. No lie. Your life may never be the same. Shout out to anyone who took the theta call. Went over it earlier at the beginning of the stream. But look, it's just like these. It's just like 1 inch. It's just like what we're seeing here with these bulls. And then we boom to the upside. Theta was always a little ahead of all the other things. It pumped before the other coins. It consolidated before the other coins. It's like a few weeks ahead of all the coins. So you see what Theta does, then that's what the other coins are going to do. They're going to follow suit. That's the pattern that we see forming yet again. Salvi Schwag, yo, wow, it's going to be insane roll call today. Roll call is going to be insane. I don't even know. I guess at one point I won't be able to do roll call. 60 likes, 45 people watching, man. You guys are unbelievable. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much. Unbelievable. What an amazing day. What an amazing day. Okay, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Hope you're doing great. SHR, one of my lovely, lovely bags. Starting to finally break out. Look at this giant double bottom. Don't have a lot of data on it. You kind of have to look at it on CoinTrader Pro. So let's take a look at SHR on CoinTrader Pro. But I think this could be a 100x coin. Everyone wants to know what the next 100x coin. SHR, man. SHR. This bull run is just getting started. There's going to be a lot more coming our way. We haven't even reached the tippity top. So here's SHR. Okay. And you can see it just keeps forming this long elongated pennant. Okay. Something like that. Boom. Something like this. Okay, so now we're breaking out. So I'm going to give you a price prediction for SHR. Look for SHR to go up pretty big, back to that 5-cent region, and then continue its tear. Once people realize what this coin does, what it really does, I have a video all about it. If you want to learn what SHR is, I suggest you figure it out, because I think it could make you a lot of gains. And I've said this before, and you've seen a lot of the things I talk about come to fruition. So if you'd like to make gains, SHR, why buy now? Why sharing can make you a millionaire. 3 months ago, I'm talking about SHR. But there's a reason, man, and I go over it in depth. And I talk about what it is and what it does. Both merchant and user with seamless cross-border payments. I know my two buddies, they travel. Sharing, man, it's really going to change the game. It really is. So watch out for sharing, and that's going to really be what you want to look out for. So let's take a look at sharing here on this bigger time frame. What are the gains possible coming out of sharing? And this is free. See, I went to CoinTrader Pro, cointrader.pro. I'll put this link, charts. And what I did is you don't even have to log in here. This is completely free. Okay. Let's take a look at ETH. Let's take a look at BAT. Let's take a look at VeChain. Whoa. It's so scary, man. That blast. 11:30 on 2/7/21. I live near a quarry, and they blast the rock deep in I can feel the detonations. It's insane. At least that's what I think it is. Who knows? 47% gains. If you guys hear that, did anyone hear that? The only problem, yeah, I mean, don't use it for trading perfectly, but just use it. I mean, who cares if it's latent? Like, we can see that this looks good. You know, we can see that this is a nice, if you're learning how to chart, it's great, in my opinion. So anyway, I like SHR, man. I do. I'm gonna post this, even though I used to be able to post here. Make a copy. Yeah. Bang. Let's see if that works. Because I rarely do that. Huh. Seems like it just kind of pushed themselves on everybody. Anyway. Let's go back into what's going on. Then we're going to get into the news, man. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to look at what's going on. That's kind of my favorite part of the show, man. I like Altcoin. I'm in Altcoin since a long time ago. I think Altcoin could be 100x because it's so small. And all it has to do is move with the market. So sometimes you don't even need a project that's the greatest and the most hot. You just need something that like has the viability. Like it's low, and if the rest of the market moves, it seems like it could go up even more. So if we look at Altcoin, it's up pretty big, right, in the last few days. And now it's forming the cup and handle. You see this? I put $100 into this last October, a long time ago. A long time ago. Hot. Look for it to go up 87%. So I see Hot doing its thing out of this cup and handle and continuing to make a move. It's one of the tiniest coins in the game, right? It's not even a penny. It's a tenth of a penny. So if this hits a penny, it goes to basically a 10x. At 1 cent, it's 10xing. At 10 cents, it's going to 100x. Right? Because there's 10 of these in a penny, and there's going to be 10 pennies and 10 cents. This is probably one of the best things to go all the way up. Holochain, man. Hot coin, baby. Holochain. There's another hot coin, so don't get it confused. This is Holochain. Cup and handle, ready to rock. Cup and handle, ready to rock. This is a call right here. Hot chain. Hot coin. Holochain, hot coin. The only problem with Trader Pro is latency. Other than that, it's brilliant. I agree, man. I agree. Let's take a look at VeChain, one of my favorite coins to own. I love it. I got a lot of VeChain below 2 cents. I was not going to pay above 2 cents for VeChain. There's going to be no reason to. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. So look, buy zone, sell zone. Here's a trade for VeChain that went exactly as planned. Look at that. I told you to get in right there. I told you to put a stop loss right there. And then you could have sold right around here. It did go higher, but now it's back in the sell zone. If you'd sold here, you missed a little bit of this, but you could have got back in. Now we're going to make a new prediction for VeChain. Ooh, let me actually, can I undo that? I could just move these around to the next place. So let me move these here for now. Okay. I'm recycling. See guys, I'm going to recycle. I don't want to be wasteful. I don't want to have to delete these and make new ones. Let's take a look at VeChain. And you can see clearly hit the target, and that's why you make the targets. Went a little bit above. That one I was a little off on. Maybe I should have extended the target a little bit. But you still got you in the ballpark. Still got you in the ballpark. In the ballpark. So here we are. Little VeChain. Double bottom. It's doing what we just said with everything. Everything's in a flag with a double bottom inside the flag. It's kind of simple. With the MACD turning and the stochastics turning, the daily's also in the favor of all this stuff. So yes, here's another call. VeChain going to continue up. Bags will pump probably into tonight, into tomorrow. We're going to have a lovely couple of weeks. So here we are. Bam. 8.5 cents from VeChain pumping out of here. So here's your VeChain call. You guys can see this stuff now, right? I mean, how many, if you just join me and you're new on the channel, even if this was your first live stream, I mean, I hope you learned a lot because we went over so much. Even I'm kind of blown away. Like by the end of it, I'm like, wow, like just like we just do it. We go through it, man. We don't play games, you know? Realist channel on YouTube right here. And there's my next call for VeChain. And I'm going to throw that on out. And it's the confluence of the double bottom inside of the bullish pennant. It's all there for us, man. It's all there for us. Thank you. It's all there for us. Bam. BNB gone. I'll show you the BNB trade that we had too. So we had you on that. We had you on almost every big move today. And I'm sure I don't get everything. It's impossible to get everything, but do the best we can. Let's take a look at the dollar index. pumping today too with with Bitcoin pumping. Kind of interesting that the dollar would pump up to 997, but Bitcoin would still do its thing. Watch the dollar on this pump. It's kind of strange, right? It actually wants to roll down on the 4-hour stochastics. Doesn't look healthy at all. We even looked at the daily, and the daily is moving to the upside. So the daily shows it wants to come all the way up to the top of here at 92. So I showed you, man, we put the dollar here. We said it's either going up, down, and back to the upside, or it's continuing down here like this, up, down. So we still don't want it to get all the way up here to the top of this. I'd like to see it continue to the downside, but a little bit of bullishness for the dollar. Not great for Bitcoin, honestly. Not what we want to see for Bitcoin. All right. Let's take a Unistake, PBR, and polls. Polls, Polka Starter, right? You can get that on Huobi, Polonian X. Let's take a look at Hit BTC. Polka Starter. Wow, so the data on this is weird, right? Oh, this is what happened. It pumped all the way to the downside. So this thing's $6 right now. And continuing up. And it's doing the same thing, man. It's almost like kind of boring today. Not boring, but look, double bottom on the it's doing what everything else is doing. So you guys, like, it's funny. You just got to look at it for what it is. Boom. Boom. This has a huge pole, though. Pause. Anyway. I know you guys. Boom. All the way up. 66% gains for this. So this looks great. 10-year and 30-year bond prices going up could hurt BTC. I'm not worried about the bonds. PBR also. Let's take a look at PBR. Is that a beer? PBR for Wrapped ETH Polka Bridge. Same thing. Look. Same thing. Same pattern, guys. Low on the stochastics, MACD, like they're just same thing. Look, I just did like the same chart 100 times. I could just post this all and just keep putting out calls for every single one of these. This is gonna go up. We're about to see an altcoin rally, man. This is, you can see it. If I didn't convince you that we're going to see an altcoin rally, I don't know what else I can show you. It's pretty obvious to me. If we don't have an altcoin rally, I'll be the first one to be completely faked out. Completely faked out. You know? They try to pump this dollar. They're trying to stop Bitcoin's flow, but it's just like, nah, yo, I'm gonna bull flag out right here. I'm gonna bull flag on out. Sideways action. Look for Bitcoin to continue up. This is great. It's flagging sideways. This is really, really good. That means people are accumulating it right here. I need a session with you live. Take a session, man. Jump in the beginner's groove. Hit me up. Let me know. And we'll do our thing. And you will learn so much. Get you on the schedule. I'll hit you into the Google chat. And then we go from there. 156 for BNB coin, man. Ripping out of the buy zone. And it's gone. Back into price discovery. On its way up. Up. I did just sell some BNB at 130. To buy some other things, you know, some bake and all this other stuff. It looks like BNB is just the one to hold all the way, you know. BNB up, ripping 33% gains. How's that futures trade doing? I forgot about it since then. Let's take a look. YFII, still sitting in that same spot. Look for it to flag out, but I like where we're going. Not stopping BTC. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. PBR polls, Unistake. Never heard of it either. Unistake. This has got to be new. Similar idea. I like what I see here though for it. This is new, right? I haven't heard about this before. Can you stake with Uni? Like Unistake. Interesting. Look for this to break to the upside. Man, the only thing 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hour looking good. Looking like all the other coins again with the double bottom on the flag. Length of your pole. Trajectory. 190% gains, though. That has some of the most gains I've seen. So I'm going to tweet that out. That's some big gains. This looks pretty hot. You might want to put an ETH in this, right? Nobody is bullish on fiat. Saw a computer issue with 808. Amy Chicago problem. Lost home internet access for 10 minutes. When Amy came back on, computer was frozen. Recommended log on again. It's most likely that since your internet went down for a minute, I'm gonna log back in again to server connection. Amy was back. But sign into the administrator. It's unusual the computer is forcing a user switch. Can we look into where the computer is forcing a user switch? Interesting. Okay, now we're going to get into the news. I want to see what's going on with Bitcoin, man. I want to see what's flying out. Not stopping Bitcoin. I'm here. Hit me up, please. Okay, cool. Cake over $10? Are you kidding me? No. 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 I don't want to see it that high because that means it has to come back at some point. Wow. 1058? It went all the way up to 1163? My call at 13 now? Like, damn, man. So now if you took my cake call last night, you were killing them. Dude, another call. Like, damn it. Damn it, I'm good, baby. Baby, I'm good. I'm good at this, baby. I'm good at this, mama. I'm still live streaming, my love. This is insane. Okay, so now I'm going to get in some news. I'm going to load up some news. We're going to do some news for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to jump on out of here. Mama Rap, salute. Yes, you are, man. Let's take a look. Remote services. People don't know I'm all. You can also find my rap album on iTunes. Sam Price, Life Elixir. Get it while it's hot. Drop it while it's hot. Right? Let's look at the calendar. Okay, check it out. Check it out. Wow, man. Cake. And that was the tweet from CZ, right? He tweets it, and then it's gone, man. It's gone to the moon. Let's take a look at the news now. This is an hour ago, okay? See if we get some earlier news. What a day to be alive, man. Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin, dude. What is the market cap for Bitcoin? It's got to be in the trillions at this point. Almost there, right? So close. BlackRock, man. We're seeing big names. Scaramucci, CME Futures. It's all the right. It's all the hype. MicroStrategy. They're going back up to 900. They're doubling up, tripling up, right? Bitcoin sets new all-time high above 51K as veteran trader confirms parabolic advance is underway. A veteran trader confirms there's a parabolic advance. I'm a veteran trader, and I see a parabolic advance. Cake has been crazy good, insane good. Pancake Lifer. Yeah, I might have to turn this channel into Cake Life. Like Crypto Lifer. No, we're the Cake Life. Look as if Bitcoin is eating gold. While cryptocurrency hits a fresh all-time high, gold has dropped to 1,800. Should have sold my gold for Bitcoin a long time ago, man, when it was 10K. I knew I should have done it. Bitcoin won't go past 75K. ETH won't go past 5K. That's ridiculous. Who said that? Like, I'm deleting this nonsense, man. That's crazy. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, Billie Jean, but that's nonsense. Whoever said that doesn't know anything. And I'm going to show you why, actually, in a second. While it remains to be seen whether the unprecedented rally past 50K barrier will be sustainable, analysts believe Bitcoin has entered a new price discovery phase. Tweet chartist, veteran chartist, big picture. Bitcoin is undergoing its third parabolic advance in the past decade. See these? 1, 2, 3. And that's higher than where we were before, right? A parabolic advance on the arithmetic scale is extremely rare. 3 on a log scale is historic. See? Bitcoin will do something that nothing has ever done in its history. And it's due, look, up, there's the top here, $240,000. 70K would only be right here. It wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't follow Bitcoin's trajectory. It just wouldn't make sense. It always hits a new high, just like we made a new high with the 20K. Bitcoin will hit a higher high. See what I'm saying? We broke through 20K. Bitcoin will make a big high like it did, and it goes way higher than the previous high. See? Previous high there is down like 3,000. Under 3,000, and we go to 20K. 7 times the previous high. That would be at least 140K. I was just looking for information. Idiots trying to scare people out. I'm new to crypto. Yeah, don't repeat that stuff. Don't go to a channel and repeat it, because then you become the same person that you looked at, you know? MicroStrategy ups the stake, will raise $900 million to buy Bitcoin. Just a day after it announces to raise $600 million to allocate into Bitcoin, MicroStrategy has increased the amount by 50%. CME Bitcoin futures saw a record $5 billion in daily volume. BlackRock managing director says they have started to dabble in Bitcoin. BlackRock chief investment officer Rick Ryder today on CBC said that their firm has started to dabble in Bitcoin just days after the American's oldest custody bank, BNY Mellon, announced Bitcoin and crypto custody service. During the interview, Ryder said that the technology of Bitcoin has evolved to a point where asset managers and investors think it should be part of their investment portfolio. I could have told you that when we were at 3K. Anthony Scaramucci expects Bitcoin to hit 100K before the year's end, well before that. World's largest asset manager, BlackRock, confirms they're looking into Bitcoin. 8.7 trillion asset BlackRock dabbling. Webb Bush's Tesla 1.5 Bitcoin bet will spark more corporate adoption. Yes, it will. They're leading the wave, and we're going to see more coming in. Ahead of Coinbase public listing, company valued at $77 billion. It's not like a handful of shares being exchanged at $300 a share each week. It's tens of millions of dollars. Pretty sizable amount. What are privacy coins and how do they differ from Bitcoin? We went over that. You guys know that. Privacy coins kind of hide your privacy. They don't let you know. Dash is a privacy coin. Zcash is a privacy coin. And Monero. They're all privacy coins. So, there's the news, guys. We hit you with an amazing live stream, 9:30 to 11:30. And, oh yeah, ETH will shoot way past 5K. It is a comedy special, man. It's hilarious. But thank you guys so much for joining me, man. One of the greatest live streams that I ever had. It was the greatest live stream that we ever had. Most people that ever watched, most likes we ever had. 0 dislikes. We finally defeated the troll monsters. Thank you guys so much for everything. That's crucial, man. Look, first time ever we had the 0 dislike. You just can't hate when the channel grows this well. You can't hate on that many good calls. You can't hate. Someone saying I'm going to lead my subs to slaughter, all this other nonsense. You just can't hate on it, man. You can't hate on it. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. You guys rock. And without you, I would never be able to be here. This never would be possible. So remember that every single day you come to my channel, you're keeping me alive. You're keeping my dream alive. Thank you so much for the support. It means the world to me, man. It means the world to me, right? So, we're going to say crypto is life together. That's how we end every stream. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. I love you guys. There's nothing else. There really isn't. Cake. Cake. A moment of silence for how amazing cake is. Cake, man. And as we listen to this nice music, I hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you take care of yourself. 65 likes. Peace out, every one of you guys. I love you all. Be safe.